And Sorcerer of Blades, who is a recent friend of mine, talked to him for the first time a little while ago on that character, and he was trying to shout out to YouTube. And unfortunately I don't get to answer him. That sucks. And I want to see who's still on. And explosions. Very helpful. Black Pearl, sweet. Sweet to have a bunch of those. And 9 charges. So that'll definitely get eaten up within the next demon or two here. That's for sure. Ooh. And unfortunately, we just got the second demon already. So, yeah. I'm going to have to be very careful here. And keep some clear distance. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just ridiculous. And got this single demon with the Dragon Lord. Hopefully this is all we have to fight for a little bit, as this is a little bit easier to deal with. And just take this one down. And he's almost down. Fitting, we're going to use some avalanches to just finish off the DL and him consecutively. And he dropped a small emerald, so. And since we don't have many avalanches left, using those free goes up for that purpose. And we'll see here. Alright. Nothing out of the skin, but that's alright. And he keeps getting rid of my haste, which is really irritating. Like, super irritating. But not anything I can do about it. So, other than hope that he does not paralyze. Which demons do quite frequently, so it's kind of a fool's mission, if you will. Alright, we're going to take him out. Good. Out he goes. And we're going to focus on this demon. And I don't know if I still have this on. Okay, it's got 2 charges left, so definitely have to switch that out as well. That's for damn sure. Because it's going to disappear here shortly. I'm surprised it hasn't already. And it's got 1 charge left, so throwing it on the ground, as that's where it's going to do me the most benefit. Not taking up any more cap. And switching to a 200 charged one, full charge. And luckily we got 2 great mana pots out of the demon right before this one. So that should help, even though we did get mobbed down here. And oh my god, another Demonrage Sword. This is insane. 2 in a day. That's really unheard of. Like I said, this is more than... I've only looted 1 aside from today. So I've looted more today than I have ever, which is crazy. They're really, really rare, so that's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, definitely interested in staying at demons now. Oh. Let's see, I'm going to use down to 16 great mana pots and get this demon. 124 SDs left. I'm going to wait for this other DS to get in the avalanche range, as that's 11 left. Ooh, I'm going to have to be really, really generous and try not to use avalanches at all until I do the east side. So Gonna have to just solo, which is fine. 115 SDs left. 112 actually. And we'll see how many icicles. 79. So that's cool and awesome. We actually got some more potions. Super helpful. Way to come through in the end, Demon. Let's grab the Hellhound, wherever he may be. And awesome. Getting that heavy damage in. Very, very heavy damage. And I know a lot of it was mana based, but that's alright. Really doesn't make a difference. And almost down. Down he goes. Hellhound Slobber, which is worth 500, actually. And they drop it frequently. And 9 stars, and a Soul Orb, which I don't really take those often, as you guys may know, as I'm not a pally. Alright. Taking him out so far pretty easily. And we get the Great Energy Beam in and dodge his wave. Get another wave in, and another, or actually an SD. And a couple more SDs and he's done for. And just a free go, and that does it. And that might be our first Night Axe of the hunt. Yep, it actually is, which is pretty crazy considering they do have a nice drop rate on them. But used up a little bit of mana there, unfortunately, taking some pretty decent damage. But that will happen. And as long as we have a Ring of Healing and soft boots and full food, we are going to be able to make it last for a little bit longer here. And just using the icicles to the best of my ability. And explosions as well. We got 30 seconds on that. So Demon is back, cool, that's good. And 90 SDs, so only gonna get another 4 or 5 demons and maybe 2 more Hellhounds at most, but this has been a super successful 2 hunts in a row. Both hunts earning me a Demonrage Sword and a Mastermind Shield. Of course, the awesome part of that being the Demonrage Sword. That's so crazy. I now have 3 equivalent to the amount of MPAs I've looted so far. So, really awesome. And we switch out to the next ring, get the platinum coin, and see how we're looking. Alright. Now, I'm actually thinking about not really messing around with the downstairs too much, because it will take a decent amount of supplies and healing. So I might just go south real quick and see what is going on there. And 1 explosion takes out all the FEs. Of course, right here, this is a bit of a nuisance, but we do have 9 avalanches, and that's what they are for, so. And we're trying to see what is actually close here, and it looks like the Dragon Lord and the DS are approaching. And the Dragon Lord is about to go down, and down it goes, dropping a Dragon Ham and 7 Power Bolts, nothing too great. Looks like a single Fire Elemental, but we know the demons are lurking just south. So, trying to be careful. And just get the single. And it looks like we achieved that. Unfortunately, we are going to take a little bit of extra damage here due to the lava throwers, as I said, but really not too big of a deal. Just so long as we can get these SDs off and take this one out, it should give the north one and the Hellhounds time to spawn. And we got to avoid having to stay close to the demon the whole time, which is what we would have had to do in the east. Of course, we are getting melee'd pretty frequently, but it's a little bit better here, I feel. And more ultimate health potions, which are worth quite a bit, actually. I think they're like 310 from the NPC, something like that. And we get another Demon Dust, our 5th. There should be a DL back, too. Maybe? Nope, not quite. And checking this demon. And he is back, cool. So we are out of mana pots altogether now, and 7 avalanches left. Hoping we get one from the next demon or two, or else we're just going to have to leave for safety concerns. But after this demon, we will do a total check just to see where we're at with the kills and how many we got from the time we came in. So that's pretty cool. And really, really close to getting my level. I'm certainly going to do it after this hunt is over, as it's not going to quite break through this hunt, unfortunately. 15%. Another 3 ultimate health potions. Too bad those aren't manas, but what can you do? And 18% on that, and 4% on shielding. So that's cool. And if I just focus on this area up here, we should be able to use up the rest of the supplies and mana sit for the time that is necessary to heal up during these fights, especially with the Ring of Healing. That's just so helpful for that. And this guy is not back yet, unfortunately. But we can always go to the south and take one of them out. We can also do our final Hellhound, which I suppose I'll do just one more. Might as well. Do the final one, and hopefully he gives us something awesome, since he is the last Hellhound for the hunt. 40 SDs left. That's gonna only mean about 2 more demons after this Hellhound. Of course, if I wait for icicles, I can hang out for a little bit longer, but that'll depend on my patience. And last Hellhound kinda shits out on loot. Unfortunately, we only get 5 plats out of him. And a ham. Oh yay. But that's alright. Hopefully the demon's back in the time we just took to kill the Hellhound. Unfortunately, that's not the case. And we will see exactly how much I have to level. Little under 500k. So that can be gotten very easily at Banuta or other like power gaming areas like that. Just trying to grab one demon over here. Or, you know, even the Dragon Lord is fine. And we'll take him out with icicles to preserve the other goods for the demons, of course. And there is a single demon. Awesome. Very cool. Happy to see that. And we'll be able to take out this one and hopefully 2 more before we are ready to leave today. And I'm using SDs as fast as possible on this one because the running terrain really isn't quite as good as up the stairs. it's boxed in, and it's a little uncomfortable. So I'd rather just take this one down as quick as possible, whereas the ones upstairs I can deal with fighting for a little longer. Did not mean to use that. That was a total accident and actually really sucks. But it should be okay. We're going to try to skin him, no luck, and we're going to see the kills. So Hellhounds are now at 88 out of 250. And demons are at 3,925, and we started at 3,853. So after we kill 2 more, we'll have killed around 75 here today, which is nice, and like 26 Hellhounds, which is also nice. And he's not back yet, unfortunately, so hopefully the west one is, and that'll give us something to do while waiting for him. And it is awesome. Very, very cool. So we're going to use 9 SDs on this one and 9 on the other one. And, you know, some avalanches. And we use a energy wave, which actually works out in our favor, as the demon skeleton dropped a mana potion, so that's helpful. And dealt some extra damage to the demon, mostly sticking to icicles right now. Because why not? And he's about to go down. 4 fire mushrooms. Oh boy. Awesome. I don't know how many we have total this hunt. Something worth checking. Let's see. 26, so that's like 5.2k. That's pretty nice. And we're going to go check that demon skeleton for the potion, as we definitely need it. And 4,000 and almost 100 mana now. That's a little safer, a little better feeling for sure. And really, still not back? Still. That's craziness. I guess. I don't know. I don't really want to leave yet. I do want to kill at least 1 more. I can't help it. You know, I've got the supplies too, so I might as well, right? And that was a nice explosion, taking out all the fire devils, and we get a blank rune, which will be helpful. Awesome, we get a couple. As I do want, and I don't have Thunderstorm, like, learned, which really isn't too surprising, but at least I've got some blanks to use in case I do end up wanting to make some runes for the way out, which I will record, assuming that my recorder doesn't freak out and just stop randomly. We got 4 minutes, and the total loot of this hunt is going to be around last hunt, maybe even, it's actually going to be very close, so that's really cool for me. And I'm just going to hit up the south, just to waste some time and get some experience while we're waiting. Might as well. And unfortunately there is a demon approaching, but we're going to take out the DL. And the fire elemental, we get a royal spear, unfortunately. And we're going to head back north now. And hopefully this DL spawn too. That way, nope, looks like not. That would have been nice just to take up some time while waiting for the demon to still spawn, but yeah. One of them's got to be close to being back. I mean, come on. Alright. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. And yeah, this demon, I'm probably just continually blocking it right as it's ready to spawn, unfortunately. So I might just go up to the north here and wait for a bit to kill the last two. And I need to make sure that I'm saying the words right. Adori Mass. Okay, I do know how to make thunderstorms good. So we're actually going to kill this area while we wait for that one. And yeah, that should be pretty easy, as everything here is weak to energy, and that's what we're using. And by the time we're about to leave, it really should not matter. It should pretty much still be cleared. This doesn't spawn too fast, so it's just some extra experience while we wait. And we have the last avalanche being used, and we get a mana potion, sweet, out of the DS, and we gotta check all these guys. I usually end up getting something decent from the Enlightened every hunt, because there's several here, and last hunt it was a skull staff, or this hunt it was. Last hunt it was a jeweled backpack, which was pretty cool. Definitely nice. And yeah, so that should have been enough time for everything to spawn. Little extra experience. And he just spawned. He flickered in as I was going in and out. That was kind of neat. And we'll take another blank rune and make another thunderstorm, as might need it for the way out. And hopefully there's a demon here. Really? Still no. Okay. So at least hopefully there's a DL to stall us and give the demon time to spawn if it hasn't yet. Not even, it would appear. Real unfortunate. And I hate making you guys wait this long, I'm sorry. I might even fast forward this. Awesome, finally. And this is going to be the last demon we take out, just due to how low we are on mana and supplies. And we're going to use the last 8 SDs on it, which are going to do nice heavy damage. Oh yeah, only 4 left. 3 left. And that was the last one. So back to icicles. So 11 SDs took him to really low red, so I probably end up using 13 to 15 SDs per demon, which is 1.3 to 1.5k all on its own. That's not counting, you know, whatever else you end up using during that time. So that's pretty crazy. And that goes, so we put another one on, as we are going to need it to get out of here with no pots. And there is one more demon left, and I lied. We are going to take him out too, with the last of the icicles, as we do have 38 left, and we've already used 5, so started at 42. Let's see how many it takes. And they do hit pretty nice, anywhere from high 200s to high 300s. So that's some pretty nice damage. Of course the wand does a little bit too, but the icicles they really work them in. And they're much cheaper than SDs, so depending on your level, and if you get a blocker or a couple mages, you may want to use icicles here rather than SDs, because they're about 1/3 of the price of an SD, and they do about 75%, I would say, maybe even 70 or 60% of the damage of SDs here. So, and that's just my take on it. Of course, everyone feels and thinks differently about it, but let's clean up here and see our total loot. Okay, so, oops, demons, 3,928 down. So only 72 now to 4,000, which is sweet. And we got 174 plats, 4 spike swords, a Demonrage sword, a mastermind shield, a night axe, 5 fire axes, 3 fire swords, 2 wand of inferno, 2 gold ring, a skull staff, a devil helmet, 2 pirate dolls, 5 dusts, 6 essences, and a gold ignat, 39 ultimate health potions, 26 fire mushrooms, 79 stars. So yeah, what a kick-ass hunt. Definitely did really well, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I've definitely enjoyed doing this, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you did enjoy though, please leave a like, comment on this video with any feedback you might have for me, and if you haven't already and you enjoy the content I produce, subscribe to my channel. Once again, thanks for watching, guys.